Okay, good evening, students. I will start with our next topic in the data structures. The topic is trees. Okay, here in the trees, we cover the topics are binary trees, binary search trees. Okay, this is the unit 4. Okay, so welcome to the unit 4 of the data structures. Okay, today we'll cover the introduction to the introduction to the trees and the different types of trees, and how to represent the tree and how to display the different items in the tree. Okay, so let us see what is mean by the tree and others. Okay, so actually the tree is nothing but in general the tree is a plant. Okay, we know that the tree is nothing but a plant. Each and every tree has a root. Okay, the roots of the tree, and the tree has the branches, and the tree has the leaves, and tree has the nodes. Okay, so nodes are the junction points, and root is the main part for the tree, and to grow the tree, and to stable the tree, and to retain the tree, the root is the main. And branches are the extension for the tree. Okay, these are the hierarchical branches. Okay, this will not be come back again. So just only these will be grow daily, one by one, and get the leaves. Okay, so as in the same way, in our computer data, okay, we can also represent the data in the form of a tree. Okay, that is, we can simply define the tree as a hierarchical structure of the data. Okay, a hierarchical structure of the data can be called as a tree. Okay, so whenever we are representing our data in the form of a tree, okay, will be mentioned the one of the data item as the root data item, and in the as an extension to the root data item, we will mention the different types of data values. Okay, that will be extended like a hierarchical structure. Okay, one by one level is extended and will be add the number of data values. Okay. Okay, so the tree is nothing but this can be defined directly as a finite non-empty set of elements. Okay, so it cannot be like a infinite elements, and it cannot contain any empty elements. Okay, it should be finite and non-empty elements. Okay, and it is an abstract model of a hierarchical structure. Okay, will be mentioned even hierarchical meaningful structure. Okay, for that we will write a one abstract model, that is a brief model for the hierarchical structure. Okay, without saying the structure, we can draw like a diagram. Okay, that becomes a tree. Okay, it consists of nodes. Okay, the each and every node is called as a parent and child. Okay, if a node has more than one sub nodes, then the node is called as a parent node. And if a node is extracted from another node, then that can be called as a child node. Okay, see example for this. So here this computers is a root node. Okay, and the different types of things that can be used, that different types of companies or different types of areas where we can use the computers are sales, manufacturing, and R&D. Okay, this is the main route, and from this, that is using this, these are the all the departments which are extracted. And next from the sales, okay, so the sales can be international or within the country. Okay, here this is a country is US or international. International is it is extended for other countries like Europe, Asia, Canada, like this. Okay, that is computers. The computer related company area is sales. Okay, the sales may be either in the same country or maybe in the international. In from the international, we are extracting different types of countries. So in the same way, another area is manufacturing. Okay, in the manufacturing of computers, okay, they are going to manufacture the different types of computers like laptops and desktops. And the computers has another area is R&D, that is research. Okay, the different things are researched for the computers. Okay, like researching of a new algorithms, researching of the new languages, researching of the new softwares, okay, and developing of a new operating systems. Okay, so these are comes under the R&D, research and development. Okay, that is computer is distributed as the different areas, and each area is distributed to the some other sub areas. Okay, this is represented like a tree. Okay, so in the same way, the another example is our folders and files within our computer. Okay, whenever you are creating a folder, we will be go to the particular drive like C drive or D drive. Okay, then we'll create our required folder or directory. And whenever you want to create another subdirectory, we'll be going to your directory and will be create another directory. And within that, we'll create another file. Okay, that can also be represented like a tree. C drive, and within that your directory, and within that subdirectory, and within that the number of files. Okay, there are the number of real-time examples which can be represented as the trees. Next, the different terminology of the tree. Okay, terminology is nothing but the different words that we generally use within the trees. That is, while dealing with the trees, we'll be using these are different words. Okay, generally we'll say like a root. Okay, root is nothing but a main node which is having no parent. Okay, so here the A is the root node because it doesn't has any node which is be act as a parent for this. Okay, and next is the siblings. Siblings are the nodes which are on the same level. Okay, like B, C, D. These are the siblings nodes. Next, internal node. Okay, node without with at least one child node. Okay, here the internal nodes are A has a three child nodes, B has two child nodes, and F has three child nodes, and C has two child nodes. But D here it is not an internal node because it doesn't has any child nodes. Okay. Next is the external node. External nodes are node without any child nodes, or these can also be called as leaf nodes. Leaf nodes. Those are the E, I, J, K, G, H, and D. Okay, these nodes are the leaf nodes, which doesn't has any child nodes. Next is the ancestor of a node. Okay, ancestor is nothing but the parent of the node. Okay, say for example, for E, the parent is B, and for B node, the parent is A. At the same time, F node, the parent is B, I node, parent is F, G node, parent is C, H node, parent is C, and D node, parent is A. And descendant of a node, okay, that is a grandchild or a child of a node. For A, descendants are B is a direct child of the node, and EF are the grandchilds of the A, and IJK are the grandchilds of the A. Okay, so the node which has descendants, okay, okay, those all the derived nodes are the nodes which are extracted from the particular node are all the descendants. For the B, the descendants are EF, IJK. Okay, for F, the descendants are IJK. So for each and every node which is having a child nodes, okay, those all are the descendants of that particular node. Next, depth of a node. Okay, depth of a node is the number of ancestors of the node. Okay, say for example, if you are saying that depth of a particular node, then we can count the number of ancestors. Or degree of a tree or depth of a tree is the different. Okay, depth of a particular node is nothing but the number of ancestors. So I know the depth is the ancestors are F, B, A. So I know depth is the 3. And C node depth is the 1 because there is only one ancestor. And E node depth is the B and A, that is 1 and 2. So 2. So for H node is also 2, 2 depth. And D node there is only one ancestor, so depth is the 1. Next, height of a tree. Height of a tree is nothing but maximum depth of any particular node. Okay, so once you are finding all the nodes depths in the tree, okay, whatever the node which is having a maximum depth, okay, that is all called as the height of the tree. Okay, within this, whenever you find the depth of the nodes, okay, you'll be find the maximum depth is for I, J, and K. That is the 3. Okay, because these 3 nodes has the 3 ancestors. Okay, so maximum depth of here the our example is 3. Okay, and degree of a node. Okay, the number of its childrens. Okay, whatever the node which is having a number of children, the count of that number of children are called as the degree of that particular node. So A node degree is the number of children, number of its children are B, C, D. So its degree is 3. And B node degree is E, F, that is 2. F node degree is I, J, K. So that is 3. And C node degree is G, H, that is 2. D node degree is 0 because it doesn't has any child nodes. So degree of a node is nothing but the number of children of a particular node. Okay. Next, degree of a tree. Okay, tree degree is nothing but the number of the maximum number of its node. Okay. So whatever the node which is having a maximum number of childs, okay, that is called as the degree, or we can also call it as the number of maximum number of the trees, the nodes within the tree. Okay, so degree of tree is the total number of nodes in the tree is the degree of the tree. Next, tree consisting of subtree is the tree consisting of a node and its descendants. Okay, whenever you are taking a part of the tree which is having a one node and its child nodes, okay, then that can be called as a subtree. So here C has a G and H are the two subnodes, the two child nodes. C is the parent node for the G and H. Okay, this part of the tree can be called as a subtree. And at the same time, F has the three child nodes I, J, K. This is the also the part of the tree. So subtree. So, and we can also be take it as a B. The E and F are the child nodes. This part of a tree is also called as a subtree. Okay. So any part of a subtree which is having a one parent node and the child nodes can be called as a subtree. Okay. Next, these all are the different words that we will use in the tree explanation or tree uh, programming. Next, tree anatomy. Okay, tree anatomies are the different parts in the tree. Okay, this is the root node. These are the S and T are the internal nodes, and the nodes which are not having any child nodes is called as the leaf nodes. That is U, V, W, Y, and Z. So in the same way, the levels of the tree. Okay, this is the first level of the tree. This is the second level of the tree, and this is the third level. This is the fourth level. That can be written as level 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here this level of this tree is 4. That is because 0, 1, 2, 3. The to count is 4. Okay, next, binary tree. Okay, here you may be observed the previously we may have the each and every node. The nodes can have either 0 or more than 0 child nodes. Okay, so a node can have 2 child nodes, 3 child nodes, 4 child nodes. There is no limit for the child nodes. Okay, but in the binary tree is nothing but the binary is nothing but it can have only maximum of 2 child nodes. Okay, the node can have either 0 child nodes or 1 child node or 2 child nodes, but not more than the 2. So maximum 2 child nodes. That tree is called as a binary tree. Okay, so here the example of a binary tree. A has two child nodes B and C.